Hi, this is Patty Jackson. On this edition of Patty TV, I've got my favorite, Don Lemon. 10 years ago, when I was pregnant and on maternity leave, he filled in for me. And now he is the man.
Oh, I can't stop looking at you. You look so great. You look so great.
Always one of my favorites. You got this book.
You are too. Let me just hear that voice.
Hi, Don. He is one of my favorites because he worked here years ago at NBC 10. And look at you now, doing the weekend anchoring at night for CNN.
And you have to watch during the week. I'm starting to work
I
in
know,
prime time.
Yes,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. How is this for you? Because for some reason, I look at you and I say, this is his time.
It's amazing, and you know when people are looking at it on the outside. I'm living it. So for me, it's just me. But everyone is saying, how is this for you? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So I feel great. I feel light and free and happy, and this has been one of the happiest times of my life, and maybe that's what people are attracted to. Maybe that's what it is, yeah.
Jon Stewart, when he ribbed you on The Daily Show because of your reaction to certain stories, which is natural because I like seeing your personality. He's more than just a newsreader, everybody. You give your personality, and you'll give your opinion on a story about nails or different things that are going on in the world. How did you feel when he started that?
I comment on everything. Like, I'll comment, I'm like, look at you, I love your eyelashes, baby, go on, butterfly. Like, that's just how I am. Or if someone says something, I'll say, what? Really? And so I think on the air, because of the book, I've just been able to sort of project that more and just sort of be walking myself, you know what I mean? And so it's funny because Jon Stewart picked up on that. And so there's someone who said, oh, well, it costs $40,000 to go to Hogwarts school. Yeah. And they come back to me on camera and I go, what? It doesn't exist. It costs nothing. Right? And so he's like, oh, and people, just... So that's it. It's just my personality. It's me finally being free, and life, the life that I've led is just sort of coming out of me and exudes, and I kind of exude that like you exude your pattiness.
The book, Transparent, where he came out and really talked about his life in a very open and honest manner, coming out as a gay man. And it's different because you don't want to be known for just your sexuality.
Right.
You are still a black man in America dealing with everything that's going on. You know what I mean? So you can't take away from that. But how was it to finally just say, this is who I am?
It was like this. It was just like exhaling, like there's no weight. There's no shame. There's no fear. It's out there. I am who I am. And I was worried about being labeled. Do I need yet another label? And then there comes a point where it's okay. It's like, why not? Because someone had to be the first black man, the first black anchor on a national network. Someone had to be the first woman. Someone had to be the first at something. And although there was some fear and trepidation there, so I'm the first. And I'm proud of that because I can tell other people's stories through me. And then maybe there's someone behind me who is struggling with their sexuality or whatever. And they can say, that guy on CNN, Don Lemon, he's okay and he's gay, or he's okay and whatever. And so be it. So I own it. If it's, if the reaction is good, great. If the reaction is bad, then that'll make me stronger and do something else.
Do you have any more specials? He did a great one on Rodney King this past spring. I loved it.
I do. I'm very excited because I'm going out to L.A. for the Conrad Murray trial for Michael Jackson, which is starting, and so I'll be covering that. I'll be the lead on that story, so I'm excited about that. And there's some other things that are happening that I can't share with you, but watch CNN.
But watch CNN.
And watch CNN, but also not just CNN. Make sure you watch HLN too.
Oh, okay. So you can be doing some things there. Oh, so he's giving us a little bit of information, but he lived here for many years. And what do you miss about Philadelphia?
I miss the people like you. I miss listening to your voice every day, but I can still go online. I should remember that. Hello. And I miss, as I said, the food, the people, and just being here. I love Philadelphia. Like I bought my first home here. I met the best friends in my life here. I grew up as a news person here, and it was like my first. I lived in New York City, but this was like my first, big adult thing to own a home and be an anchor on the television, and it was great. And to watch the elections, and there's no news, there's no politics like Philadelphia politics, and so it was amazing. I love Philly. I would come back in a second. So look out, Tim Lake.
Yeah. Well, we miss you here in Philadelphia, but can I tell you the pride we have watching you on CNN? I do. I talk to TV. I'm like, hi, Don. He's great on Twitter. Give your Twitter address.
At Don Lemon CNN. Don Lemon CNN on Twitter.
Yeah, he is great on Twitter. We're like Twitter fanatics.
Yeah.
And it's just a way of just knowing everything that's going on. But we love you. I love you even more.
I love you and I love you. Oh.
I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Don Lennon. CNN.